So what we have here today is a MacBook Pro A2338. So what we ordered on Amazon is a MacBook screen for this specific model. And the link of this item is in our description down below. What we want to test here mainly is if a Amazon screen actually works pretty decently on a MacBook. Let's get started. Also, quick here, this Amazon package did send me this right here. Pretty cool because it gives you a magnetic screw. Pretty dope, and all the tools necessary here. So if you don't have any tools yourself, you get everything yourself. So let's flip this upside down, and we're going to be removing all these pentalobe screws. The bit here is going to be P5. I'm going to be using a razor blade just to tuck it underneath and lift up just like that. And then I'll stick my finger in that crevice and pop open the latches. And then now we're going to just pull off the casing. First things first is we're going to be unplugging this battery. Pull that latch up right here. This right here is a T5 bit. And let's pull up the battery connector. Now the MacBook has been officially disconnected from its battery. So what we plan on doing right now is removing this screen from this laptop and swapping out with the Amazon screen. We do have to remove this antenna bar, these two covers, and disconnect this screen from the motherboard. This is like my 5th MacBook screen that I've done today. I've been getting them quite often lately. This is the screen cable. Okay, we'll remove the two covers, remove the screws holding down this antenna. Now there's a few more screws left for this antenna. This is probably the hardest part. You can easily strip these screws. So this bit is the P2 bit. Let's zoom in. Be very careful. You need to put downward force and slowly unscrew. Just like that. I think we may even strip the very first screw. No, we didn't strip that screw. There were just metal shavings on it. What is that? That's so weird. No, I think we broke the bit off of this. Oh, that's not good. It's still working. That's crazy. So we broke the tip of this right here, you can tell. That's crazy. This has never happened before. Luckily, iFixit has a lifetime warranty on their bits, so we'll reach out to them and send us some new ones. Thanks, iFixit. Not a sponsored ad. Now that we've removed all the screws holding down this antenna, we're just gonna pop this guy off, just like that, and pull it out. We're gonna remove 4 of the 6 screws holding down the hinges. This is the T8. If you're liking our videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. It does help out the channel a lot. And if you're looking to do a repair and you decided you didn't want to do it yourself, feel free to reach out to us and have us do the repair for you. Our mail-in form is in the description below, even the contact us tab. So tap there and then you can just send us an email if you had any questions. Okay, so now that we removed the screws right here, we're gonna go ahead and open this guy up, just like that. We'll remove the 2 remaining screws. Or actually, I did forget a step here. Let me go back. We do have to remove 4 more screws for that screen. That and this one. Okay, now that we removed those 4 screws, now I can open it up and remove the 2 remaining T8 screws. And we should just pop right off. So we are done with this screen. And by the way, why we decided to do a screen replacement was because this screen has damaged cables. It's not showing on the camera. I think the customer damaged these cables right there, you can tell. So that's why we're replacing it. Okay, let's grab the new screen right here. Let's pop this open. Nice, they give you some gloves. Wow, a full installation guide. That's actually pretty cool. And it does give you the model right there. Okay, let's open up these hinges as much as we can. Remove that. And now let's put back the screen and reverse our steps. So I'm gonna make sure the cables are inside the laptop. And let's screw those last 2 screws that we had to remove earlier. 1 more. Okay, so we've installed those 2 remaining screws at the very top. Now we're able to close the lid. Okay, now we have this right here. Let's put this in place. Putting back the T8 screws. I mean, so far the packaging that Amazon provided, it's pretty decent. It does give you some gloves, it gives you a magnetic screw mat, which is really cool, the tools necessary, and obviously the screen. And also an instruction guide, that's pretty cool. I'll give them credit for that. And let's reconnect the battery. Okay, everything is back in place. Let's close this up and we'll test. Are we going to have a good Amazon screen or not? Is this going to give us a headache or not? Okay, let's throw this on the charger, remove this, and let's say Bismillah. Does it turn on? Doesn't look like it is. Oh, actually, it wasn't plugged in right. Now we can say Bismillah. There it is. Wow, that gave me a small heart attack. I was fairly confident that the screen will work. Well, next time you do this, make sure your charger is plugged in. Okay, so it does look like it is fully functional here. No issues with the screen. Can I increase? Oh, I can't increase brightness. Okay, no problem. This is probably not the brightest anyways, but yeah, it looks like it's good. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This is a Amazon screen. It does seem to be working as expected. Although it's not as bright as I would assume. This is probably not the brightest, so I can't test it until the customer unlocks it for us, but either way, this is a Amazon screen. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. All the tools that we used on our bench is located in the description down below. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.